Hey everyone, Boomslangg here, and welcome back to another video about The Division. Ubisoft pushed an update to its social hub site, Ubisoft Club, which revealed some new and interesting things for The Division, such as in-game rewards that can be claimed at the rewards claim vendor at launch, and some of the actions that once we complete in the game will reward us with Uplay credit, and these actions also give us some insight into more details about the game, and some are even spoilers. But don't worry, I'll go over the non-spoiler info first, then I'll warn you about the spoiler info closer to the end of the video so you can choose whether you want to hear it or not. First, we'll go over the Ubisoft Club rewards. Here, you can redeem all of these rewards either for free or for Uplay credits, and if you participated in the alpha and or betas. All of these items can be collected at the rewards claim vendor in the base of operations. First, we have the Spray Stripes camo. Nothing too fancy about this, just a camo. You unlock it, put it on your gun. There you go. Next is the Broker outfit, which gives you a suit and tie to wear around New York for that businessy look. Next, there's an outfit for all of the Rainbow Six Siege fans called the Tactical Suit. Then all of the rewards for the alpha and beta players. As we know, the alpha players get the short bows weapon camo, the closed beta players get the hat, and the open players get the jacket. And to keep the sports look going, there is the Centurions basketball fan pack, which has a hat and a jacket to go with it. The final cosmetic item, and definitely the coolest, is the iconic jacket. This is the real jacket we have seen in all of the past gameplay clips, so now we can all have that nostalgic look on our agents and look as cool as all of the trailers. There are a few more rewards, nothing too amazing or anything. We have the Go Bag pack, which gives you 3 med packs, a few crafting materials, and 500 credits, a pack with 3 Dark Zone keys, a pack with some rarer crafting materials, some wallpapers for your phone and desktop, as well as some concept art. And the cooler of these more random items is the soundtrack pack, which gives you 3 of the tracks in this game. But definitely the most interesting out of all of these are the Phoenix credits. Now there's a lot of speculation as to what these things are, especially since the description says it is used to buy high-level gear in the game. Here's what I think. This is probably the currency that can be purchased with real-world money, but don't freak out. It's going to be used to buy the cosmetic items and, wait for it, emotes. That's right, we're going to be able to buy emotes in this game. And to back this up, here is a screenshot from one of my Twitter followers showing a stream from the closed beta, and in it we can see that it says that the cosmetic items and the emotes are purchased with this currency, which can be bought with real money. And I'm sorry to whoever sent it. I tried to find the original tweet so I could credit you, but I couldn't. But anyways, thank you to whoever sent it, because this possibly proves that these things are not used for high-end gear as it would seem, but for emotes and cosmetic items. So either someone worded this terribly in the Uplay rewards, or the screenshot is photoshopped or something. I don't know, but this seems legit to me. And of course, we won't know for sure until Massive tells us or we play the game for ourselves. And as we know, there will not be any pay-to-win features in this game. So something is fishy somewhere. Personally, I think it'd be weird to throw in a third currency just for high-end gear. Just make it more expensive and then you have to grind your money out for it. Unless this currency is tied to some sort of end-game features that we haven't seen yet. A lot of MMO-style games and MMOs in general do this for their weekly raids and weekly group events. But anyways, next up we have the Uplay actions, and this is where the spoilers come into play. So if you don't want to know anything about what's going to happen in the game, stop watching now. For the rest of you, let's go over these. I'm going to breeze over some of the more basic ones. Then on some of the ones I found more interesting, I want to do some speculating. There are 37 actions so far, and all of these can be found on the mobile version of Uplay app. I didn't see them on my desktop version, which I'll leave a link to in the description box below if you want to see them for yourselves. The first 3 rewards are for rescuing the 3 main people for the base of operations. Nothing special there. Number 4, you have to secure a sample of the original virus, probably bringing it to Jessica Candle for some more research on it. Number 5 and number 6 are just random missions in the game. Number 7, you need to recover research data from a Russian consulate. So this is probably alluding to another mission in the game, but I just thought it was interesting that it was a Russian consulate. Number 8 says you have to recover Charles Bliss's propaganda tape. So we'll probably be dealing with the Last Man Battalion during this reward. It's also interesting that he's spreading propaganda. What kind of propaganda would he be spreading? Why would he be spreading it in a city that has been hit by a catastrophic virus? Or are these propaganda tapes making it out to the world and he's telling the world about this? We all know that he has a much larger plan, that he wants to take over the entire country with this, so we know that the virus is starting to spread. But anyways, that's enough speculating. Number 9, you have to completely upgrade 2 wings of the base. Pretty basic. Number 10, discover all the safe houses. And number 11 through number 16 have to do with collectibles, and this is where we get an idea of just how many there will be in the game. From this list, we know there are at least 63 echoes, 16 drones, 24 survival guide pages, 130 phone recordings, 20 missing first wave division agent profiles, and 40 incident report files. And that's probably not all of them. These are most likely rewards for finding most of them. If you're a trophy or achievement hunter on Xbox, then you will probably have to collect every single one of them to earn certain trophies. But with all that in mind, we know that there are at least 293 collectibles in the game and probably more. Hashtag no content. The next few are just basics, like joining a group, killing rogues, completing missions in general, playing the game, leveling up, beta and alpha stuff. You get the idea. If you want to know all of them, like I said, I'm going to leave a link in the description box showing the images for all of them, including the spoiler ones. But the most interesting rewards have to do with the very beginning of the game and probably the very ending of the game. There is a reward called activated, and all it says is get to Manhattan. Now this seems like a throwaway sentence, but if you notice, we don't start in Manhattan, which is where the main game takes place. So could this be where all of the missing Brooklyn locations will be? We obviously don't start in the main area. I hope it's a scenario similar to The Last of Us, where we start in Brooklyn, get activated, go get all of our stuff, walk out of our house, and move towards the rendezvous point, fighting our way there, which could be the tutorial of the game. Then we eventually end up in Manhattan somehow. Considering that we started the beta a few missions after the start, I think it's safe to say that we will definitely be starting somewhere else. It might not be Brooklyn, or it might be. Personally, I don't care if it is or not, but I do like the Last of Us idea. That would be really cool. And finally, there was a reward called Last Man Standing. This reward has a description of eliminate the leader of the Last Man Battalion and his men in the United Nations building. So with that, it has been confirmed that the UN building is a playable location in this game. It was pretty obvious we would be fighting the LMB, and it would all lead up to a final battle somewhere, but it's cool to know that all of this will take place in the UN building. We can expect some similar showdowns with the Rikers and the Cleaners. Now, we don't have any rewards for those, but we can definitely count on those coming to a head in some form or another. And this makes me wonder if this will tie up all the loose ends of the enemy factions in the game, and then for the next game, the enemy faction plate is wiped clean, or I wonder if somehow these factions will carry over into future titles. I have no idea. This definitely raises a lot of questions, and I could go on speculating forever, but I really just wanted to make these known to you all so you could make speculations for yourself and come up with some ideas, because until we either play the game or get official confirmation from Massive, we won't know what's going to happen in this game. Anyways, that's going to bring us to the end of the video. Hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to jump on the Ubisoft Club website and grab all of those goodies. Let me know in the comments what you think some of these rewards could mean. Do you think we're going to start in Brooklyn, or do you think we're going to start somewhere else? And also, do you think we are going to kill all of the leaders of the factions and every single one of the factions will be eliminated, and then for the next game we're going to get some sort of new factions? I really want to hear what your opinions are. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more if you like this one, and until next time, don't trust anyone in the dark zone.